Philip Shaibu resumes as Edo deputy governor, issues stern warning to staff amid political tensions. I know he immediately he got that court judgment from Abuja. He quickly instituted his own cabinet with 4 people also working for him. And he warned them to be careful and also promised them that their money will be paid to them. But since then, we've never heard anything about him. Rather, he went and joined the campaign train of Pueblo and aligned fully and officially migrated from PDP to APC. So now he's back to say he has resumed office as the legitimate deputy governor of the state. But I tell you, the question I keep asking is, what then will happen to Marvelous, okay, Mobayo, that is now the deputy governor of Edo State, working for Godwin Obaseki. So the thing here now is that the more tension, I see this bringing more tension. And Philip Shaibu doesn't want to give up. I'm sure he just wants to create confusion in Edo State that will destabilize the elections and probably give room for rigging. Because I know that the APC cannot do without rigging. And they want to use this guy to achieve all of that. So Philip Shaibu, the embattled deputy governor of Edo State, made a forceful return to his office on Monday, asserting his authority and directing all staff to resume their duties immediately. This development follows the recent Federal High Court ruling that reinstated Shaibu after his impeachment by the Edo State House of Assembly. So in a video message shared on X, Shaibu confirmed his resumption, stating, in adherence to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, I announce my official resumption to the office. God bless Edo State, God bless Nigeria. His return to office marks a significant turn in the ongoing political rift with Governor Godwin Obaseki. Shaibu, who had been locked in a power struggle with Obaseki, warned that any staff member failing to report to the office of the deputy governor would face serious consequences. He underscored the court's judgment, emphasizing that his office was never legally vacant and instructed banks to refrain from any financial transaction without his direct approval to avoid illegalities. This guy want to cause problem. Well, I know that there is just 2 months or just a month left for this governor to go. The guy want to make the state very hot for the Obaseki and the Omobayo. Hi, now one for this Torsulo. I pity these people, I'm telling you. So adding to the tense atmosphere, Shaibu expressed deep sorrow over the recent killing of a police officer attached to the Edo APC governorship candidate. The officer was murdered shortly after Shaibu's return to the state. So the deputy governor assured that the suspects involved in the heinous act have been apprehended. Oh boy. Shaibu also disclosed that he has sought the governor's approval to reinstate his aides. Although he is yet to receive a response, this request comes as part of his effort to restore normalcy to the deputy governor's office following his controversial impeachment on July 10, 2024, and subsequent legal battles. So the political drama in Edo State reached a boiling point when the appeal court in Abuja reinstated Shaibu on August 5, 2024, overturning the impeachment decision despite the reinstatement. Tensions remain high as Shaibu resumes his role amid ongoing dispute with the state government. So with the way it is now, the question now is it, because I know that when he resumed office before, he resumed in his house. The question now is he now still working from his house, or he has come back to the office of the deputy governor of the state? That is the question now, because that is in TR0UBEÉ. Is he back in the office of the deputy governor, operating from there? That's a question that we need to clarify. Secondly, he is now warning all the staff that they must report to duty. Anybody that fails to report to duty will face legal action, will face punishment, because he is acting according to the law. He had made a request to the governor of the state, Obaseki, for certain approval so that they can furnish and do some things he needed to do in the office. Now, this guy is terrifying the state. This one is almost worse than Wike. Wike is former governor now dealing with the present governor. But this one is Shaibu deputy governor dealing with the governor. Only God to help this place. If this guy takes over that state, he will be a dictator. That is the way I see it. If Philip Shaibu takes over those state as a governor, or for any reason, that state is going to be in dictatorship. I pity those state under these people. All right, and somebody is already making a comment saying, provided another court has not removed him, he remains the deputy governor of Edo State. And I remember that the government of Edo State has actually filed an appeal at the Supreme Court, okay, to overturn that judgment. And I think that judgment, that hearing is slated for next month ending or so. Is it October 5 or thereabout? And that must be after the election. So now, between now and that time, what is going to happen? Is Shaibu now acting according to the law, or Shaibu is acting on his own? Okay, and what will be the political state of the state under this kind of tension? Because already Shaibu is stoking tension and is going to make government very, very uncomfortable for Godwin Obaseki. So we really need to see what is happening from legal implication, from social implication, and several other things. Why will Shaibu be acting like this? The only thing I see in him now is that so desperate, so desperate that any, he doesn't want to take any chances. He wants to make sure he completes his tenure with Obaseki according to law, according to constitution, according to court judgment. But Obaseki has vowed to make sure that that guy is not reinstated. And he has told the people of Edo State that he has just one deputy, and that deputy is Omobayo. Okay? Omobayo is now, what's his name? Omobayo is the deputy governor and is not going to change his mind from that. Whether Shaibu likes it or not, he is not the deputy governor. So now the talk show is going to see red as we come to the end of Obaseki's administration, and with election knocking around the corner. I don't know how Shaibu wants to handle all of that. This is serious. I must tell you the truth. So the question now is, with Shaibu's behavior, how will he be seen? Is it that he's just being too desperate and want to cause anarchy in the state, or he is actually fighting for his right and injustice? Okay. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment over Philip Shaibu's return to office as Edo State Deputy Governor.